All right, we've got some more algebraic equations, one step. We've got multiplication problems and division problems. So let's start up here with the multiplication. And what you're doing when you're dealing with the multiplication problem is you still want to get down to one variable and one number. So that means we need to separate the 2 and the d. We're going to do that by dividing it out that 2. Do the exact same thing on the other side. 2d divided by 2 is d, equal sign. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Then you can go back and you can pop that 6 into where the d is. 2 times 6 is 12. You did it right. These are nice because you can always check your work. Here it's reversed. You do not care what order they come in. You're just going to do the same thing. We need to separate the -4 from the x. So -4, divide that out. Do the same thing on the other side. We've got -4x divided by -4 is plain old x. And equal sign. 32 divided by -4. Now remember, you've got a negative here. Your answer is going to be negative. The whole bad guy leaves town, bad for the town. 32 divided by -4 is -8. And again, you can pop that back into the original equation. -4 times 8 is -32. Sorry, I did that wrong. -4 times -8 is +32. All right, let's try -5x equals 20. We're going to separate -5 from x. So we're going to divide out -5. Divide out -5. The 5s are gone. That leaves us with x. 20 divided by -5. Good guy leaves town, bad for town, -4. X equals -4. Now these on the bottom are division problems. And the opposite of dividing is multiplying. So what are we going to multiply? We need a variable on one side and a number on the other. So the 2 is in the way. That's what we're going to multiply by. Multiply by 2 on this side. Multiply by 2 on this side. These cancel. Those 2's are gone. That leaves you y equals -7 times 2, bad guy leaves town or goes into town, bad for town. It's going to be -14. Nice. And then the last one, again, we don't care what order it's in. The outlier is this 6. We want to get rid of the 6. So we're going to multiply both sides by 6. And that eliminates the 6's, leaves you with x. And then 6 times -12 is -72. Now I'm going to show you the long way as to why you multiply by the denominator. I'm going to show you what happens. I'll do y/2 equals -7. Let me rewrite this for you. So y/2 equals -7. And we're going to multiply by the 2. Well, remember when you have a whole number, we're dealing with a 2. How do we turn that into a fraction? We put a 1 underneath it. That is the same as 2. So since this is a fraction, if we wanted to multiply by a fraction, that means it would look kind of like this. 2/1 times y/2. So 2 over 1 times y over 2, multiply straight across. You can multiply and divide variables and whole numbers. You cannot add and subtract them. So 2 times y would be 2y. 1 times 2 would be 2. And there you go. 2y divided by 2 is y. That's why it works. And I don't put the 1 because you don't really need it. When you multiply by the 2, it's gonna cancel out this 2, and then you have to make sure that you multiply the other number by the 2, and that gets you the negative 14. Excellent.